Alright, back at you with Prototype.
Back at you.
Hard difficulty guide, which will not be finished.
You fucking idiot.
So, well, let's see. Do I need to explain anything about this mission?
Run up buildings, glide.
Glide, go to the checkpoint, do the next thing. Okay, so, this is the one where you have to kill 9 of these poison blowers.
Uh-huh.
So, use the air slice on the blade.
Oh, yeah.
And it pretty much takes it out in one shot, plus
Wow.
a swipe. Well,
That is a hell of a lunge right there.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So that one went in one shot, but the rest of them, it's like one of those plus a swipe.
Oh.
So, I don't know. But yeah, so I went on vacation for 2 weeks with this guide incomplete. Got back and finished recording the guide, started editing it, was importing the last batch of videos, and the final boss video and the second to last video didn't load. So I went to the computer that I recorded them on, and apparently the hard drive I was recording on had filled up without giving me any error messages.
That's
And
what happened? You ran out of space? On
hard
your
drive space, yeah.
Holy shit. Those are pretty big hard drives too, right?
Yeah, but they're full of TV shows and
Oh, yeah.
all
Okay.
sorts of shit.
So-
There was GTA videos. If I would have cleaned it up, it wouldn't have been a problem, but like, I cleaned it up now. There's like 30 gigs from GTA 4 from that first night we got it.
Oh, the first night that we got it?
Mm-hmm.
Like April 2008?
Yeah, that's right.
Wow. Yikes.
Well, it's not my primary computer. It just sits
No,
there and
no, you're
records. So, I beat the final boss, and I can tell you my strategy, but I don't have a video of it.
Well, you should probably save that talk for the final video that you actually have recorded.
Okay, I'll do that.
So the reason you're not going back and recording those videos is because it auto-saved after completing those missions.
Mm-hmm.
And to get back to those final missions, you'd have to replay the entire game again.
Right. Yes, that's correct. If I didn't have to do it on hard again,
Uh-huh.
if I could just play on easy and then switch it to hard when I got to the last boss.
Can you not switch difficulties?
No.
Oh.
It's like you select at the beginning, and that's the difficulty for the whole game.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not on the fly. If it was on the fly, I'd do it. But it's not, so I'll spend my time whacking off with the Wiimote. Or something.
Or whatever you find handy.
Whatever guide I decided to do instead of replaying this whole game.
Uh-huh.
And we already have a guide on the site that's pretty well done.
A very good guide, actually.
Yeah.
Which we've talked about before.
Yep. So,
You're not in a big hurry to get those one missions when someone else probably did a better job than you. Anyway.
exactly.
Alright.
I felt like I did a pretty good job on that one, though.
Uh-huh.
No, whatever. And it's not even in HD, so.
Now, did we talk on here, or was it on the podcast, about the difference between Prototype and Infamous, and who we would recommend Prototype for versus who we would recommend Infamous for?
No. So,
I think it was the podcast where you said like a really good analogy where if you're the kind of person who in Grand Theft Auto the first thing you do is turn on the cheats
yeah, and go crazy.
and just go crazy and get all the guns and tanks and all that kind of shit.
See how many stars you can get.
Right, like then Prototype is probably the game for you.
Right.
But if you like
Don't skip a cutscene and
Right.
watch Nico do everything.
if you've ever played a JRPG and enjoyed it, then you probably have the patience for Infamous and the slower,
You think-
gradual pacing of leveling up.
You would compare Infamous to a JRPG?
No, but I'm saying like compared to this,
Uh-huh.
it's a JRPG.
Yeah, okay.
To how slow Infamous really is.
Gotcha.
In terms of leveling up, in terms of moving throughout the city, in terms of new powers and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you almost have too much power in this game.
Right.
Right from the get-go.
Right. It's just over the top.
It's fun, but then there's no reward.
Right.
It's like, oh, I have a knife hand now, which is weaker than a helicopter. And it cost me 1,000,000 points.
Right. So what are you doing now? Just finishing off the last couple poison spitters?
Yeah, they're all marked on your map, so I just go to each one and chop it.
Dance a lumberjack and chop us all dead.